This is Amy Zimmer from Holland Hunter Realtors with your real estate term of the week. A punch list is a term used to describe the list of tasks required by a seller or contractor to amend before a buyer takes over a property. Such tasks can include touch-ups, renovations, and repairs to a home. The purchose of a punch list is to get all the items you want fixed and completed before you buy the property or pay the contractor. Punch lists are most often used in the creation of new construction or when remodeling older properties. This document serves as a written contract between the seller or the contractor and the buyer. Each item on the list must be successfully completed before the buyer or renovator submits their final payment. Some items on a punch list may be very minor, such as the replacement of a fixture, and others can be major, such as the construction of a new wall. In bigger construction projects, the buyer, seller, contractor, and subcontractor will all have a copy of the same punch list. Although it is believed the term originated from when items on paper lists were punched to mark as complete, these days punch lists are often digital, using apps or project management software that connects directly to smartphones or tablets in order to track the progress of each item. The digital optimization of punch lists allows for notes, photos, and even videos to be added for further explanation when needed. Punch lists are beneficial because they save the buyer time and money by making sure the seller or contractor has completed all the necessary work to get the property in proper shape before handover. This helps to clear up future problems and possible miscommunication by ensuring all parties are on the same page in terms of responsibility for fixing the property. Punch lists on existing properties are often created during the first walkthrough with a building inspector or real estate agent who will tour the property and make notes of any obvious problems that need attention, from squeaky floors to leaky faucets. Items may include electricity, appliances, doors, windows, plumbing, HVAC systems, and more. A good punch list is organized, well itemized, specific, and thorough because it defines the scope of the project. Since it needs to be understood by the construction manager and perhaps the entire construction team, the subcontractors, you want to make sure that the details are clearly understood by all involved. In other words, you would say faucet in the powder room on the first floor drips and needs to be fixed versus fix the leaky faucet. With new construction, the punch list is often created near the completion of the construction project to identify any discrepancies that do not adhere to the original contract for the property and things that must be completed before the final payment is submitted. In addition to serving as a contract, the punch list also works as a negotiation tool between the buyer and the seller or contractor. Each item that needs to be agreed upon by all parties will also help finalize the punch list. The punch list should also be used for the final property walkthrough to double check that every item has sufficiently been completed. A good faith effort on behalf of the seller and contractor to finish the list is required. If they're incomplete items, this can cause a delay in the closing unless the buyer is willing to fix the problems themselves. Once the work is completed to the buyer's satisfaction, the contractor or seller will be paid. All other parties need to sign off or initial the punch list to confirm that the work has been completed.